Okay world, Justin here again. This is the art book for the for the animation of Tekkon Kinkreet. This is the white version. There's also a black version. I just didn't get it because of money reasons. The animation is like one of the few adaptations I think that really just stands on its own merit for like art-wise. I love the black and white kind of like style that Taiyo Matsumoto has. It's very unique. It's very what do you call? It's kind of squiggly and it's unclean, but at the same time, it really kind of grabs the. It really kind of he definitely uses it to his advantage because like he kind of tells stories that are very kind of dirty, or I guess gritty in kind of a way, and it's but the art in this book is just beautiful. If you can look at this, it's a totally huge step away from his style actually. And just look at the backgrounds. There's a lot of detail, a lot of color, and to actually just do that, to take that from the original work and just kind of see that vision and interpret it that way, I was amazed by the work. I think it was like a true labor of love, and it's one that probably didn't make too much money, but it did get a lot of critical accolades, so it got what it deserved in some way, in most ways. There's a really interesting story for the DVD, or for how it was all made. I think you should look into that. It comes with a DVD or Blu-ray, whatever you get. You should definitely look into that one. I've just noticed there's a thing with Taiyo Matsumoto. If you read any of his work, he kind of has this running theme where there's always these characters who are like kind of have their own. They're kind of burnt out, or they're like just kind of struggling through life. And there's always these kind of characters that they always kind of come in pairs, where there's this character who kind of just uplifts the other just through sheer will and like just kind of spirit, really, just to like reinforces one of the characters to become the best they can. It's just, I've noticed he does that, and I kind of feel like but he does it always in a totally in such an interesting way that it doesn't really matter. But you do find that with a lot of artists, they kind of become too repetitive. But as long as they find a new way to retell that story, you keep coming back anyways. And especially for like just the artwork, really, like everybody's got their own style, and they do and if you can find a way to just challenge yourself, you get your artists to keep coming, or your followers to keep coming back, I guess. Yeah, so yeah. I'm Taiyo Matsumoto, one of the artists you should really look to. DVD, highly recommended, just for the unique animation. I think it's one of the best real anime movies that really just totally in its style. Say what you want about story or anything, it is beautiful, I think. Especially if you look into the backgrounds on this one. Yeah. Alright, have a good one.